You ever notice how the people who treat us the worst somehow end up living rent-free in our heads? Yeah, it's like our brains are addicted to emotional pain with a side of stupidity. You text them, they leave you on scene. You post a story, they watch it, but don't reply. And instead of blocking them like a normal person, you think, maybe they're just busy for the 37th day in a row. Welcome to the world of reverse psychology dating, where your brain confuses rejection with romance. See, when someone ignores us, our brain doesn't say, okay, they're not interested. No, it says, challenge accepted. It's called the scarcity effect, the same reason people fight over limited edition sneakers or iPhones. Your mind thinks, if it's rare, it must be valuable. And so, the less they text, the more your brain thinks they're the one. Basically, your brain is that one friend who gives the worst relationship advice ever. But it goes deeper. When someone gives you attention, your brain releases dopamine, the happiness chemical. When they suddenly pull away, that dopamine crashes. So, what do? You start craving that next hit of attention, like a junkie waiting for a text notification. Congratulations, you're now emotionally addicted to someone who probably doesn't even charge their phone. Psychologists call this intermittent reinforcement. It's the same trick used in casinos and social media. You don't win every time, and that unpredictability keeps you hooked. So when that person randomly replies after ghosting you for a week, your brain throws a party like, they texted me at 2 a.m., maybe they care. Spoiler, they don't. They were probably just bored, or worse, curious if you're still waiting. But here's the darkest part. We don't chase them because they're special. We chase them because our ego hates losing. We want to prove we're good enough to earn their attention. It's not love. It's psychological revenge disguised as romance. And sometimes, we confuse silence with mystery. They ignore us, and we start writing a love story in our heads. Maybe they're just shy. Maybe they have trauma. Maybe their Wi-Fi broke for a month. No, bro, they just don't care. But your brain doesn't accept that, because accepting rejection hurts more than hoping for change. So here's the brutal truth. We fall for people who ignore us because they trigger our deepest fear, not being enough. And our brain thinks winning them over will finally fix that feeling. But it never does. Because you can't win validation from someone who never planned to give it. So next time they ignore your message, don't double text. Don't overthink. Don't chase. Just smile and say, thanks for the free therapy session, I'm cured now. Because the second you stop chasing attention, that's when you actually become the one worth chasing.